There's a new move going around that's been terrorizing the Pokemon Pocket meta, and that is the move Sweets Relay. We're going to be utilizing two Pokemon that have this move. It's going to be Alcremie and Slurpuff. Before we hop into this deck showcase, if y'all are new here, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel because it helps me out a lot. And I'm going to be building a lot of decks with these new Eevee Grove cards. So if you guys want to see more decks like this, then let me know down in the comments what deck you want me to build next, and I will give it a shot. With that out of the way, let's hop right into this deck showcase. Sweets Relay is going to be the main MVP of this strategy. It's going to be learned by three Pokemon in this deck. It's going to be Swirlix, Slurpuff, and Milcery. They're all going to learn the move Sweets Relay, and this is a move where it's going to have the gimmick. If one of your Pokemon uses this move last turn, then if he uses it again in the following turn, it's going to do extra damage. So for Swirlix and for Milcery, it's going to go from 10 damage up to 30 damage. Slurpuff is where it actually really shines. It's going to go from 30 up to 90 damage if you attack again with this. And keep in mind, this is just if one of your Pokemon uses the move. It doesn't have to be the same Pokemon. So the strategy does not get shut down by cards like Sabrina or Cyrus, where if you get that Pokemon out of the active spot, they lose the buff. It just has to be one of your Pokemon use this move and they will keep that buff. The best way you can use this strategy, you can attack first with Swirlix and do 10 damage, and then you can evolve it into Slurpuff, and for 2 energy, you're doing 90 damage. We're obviously going to be pairing this with Alcremie. It's going to do 40 damage for each time that you use Sweets Relay during the game. This is during the whole game. So every time you attack with Sweets Relay, you're doing an additional 40 damage if you bring out Alcremie. So if you get to go second, on your very first turn, you're going to be attacking with Sweets Relay for 10 damage from either Swirlix or Milcery. And then on your following turn, if you get to evolve to Slurpuff, you're attacking for 90 damage. But if not, you're still using Sweets Relay over and over again, and you're just stacking up the damage for when that Alcremie eventually comes out. And you could be doing like, 160 or 200 or even more damage with the Alcremie when it finally comes out to attack. This is really great for just absolutely destroying any EX card. Because this strat uses colorless energy, I decided to run Irida in this deck for extra healing because we can use water energy in this deck to make sure that our cards are staying nice and healthy. I'm also running an Iono in this deck just for extra shuffle potential because I was definitely getting a little annoyed by the fact that sometimes I wouldn't pull the cards when I needed them. So I think having one Iono in here just for a little bit extra chance to draw your cards is going to be pretty helpful. I'm also running the new Penny supporter card in this. This is going to be a new supporter card. Its effect is you take any supporter card at random that's in your opponent's deck and you use it as your own and then shuffle it back in. So you can get a little unlucky and get a supporter card that's not going to help you, but it's really toxic if you get something like Sabrina or Professor's Research. Most of the time that I use Penny, I'm going to be honest, I end up pulling their Professor's Research, and it's great because it basically gives you a third Professor's Research if you get that effect. I'm also running Giant Cape in this deck. It's really going to help out with Alcremie, who's only going to be 80 HP. It's going to get up to 100 HP, and then Slurpuff as well is going to be 120, so this can bring it up to 140. Again, it's just going to be great to give your Pokemon a little bit more survivability because while they are very strong, their health is pretty low. I'm also running Guzma in this deck. I think Guzma is even more necessary now because we just got the new Pokemon tool Leftovers that's going to heal 10 HP to your active spot every single turn. I think even more people are going to be spamming Pokemon tools, so Guzma is just going to be necessary in every deck in my opinion. Here's the full deck list, including my other trainer cards. Honestly, I think the strategy is really fun. It's really toxic. You can really get some super easy wins. All you have to do is just get your Slurpuff. If you get your Slurpuff up, you're doing a guaranteed 90 damage for 2 energy. It's going to be so easy to pull off this strategy. Let me know down in the comments how this deck ends up working out for you if you give it a shot. And with this deck showcase out of the way, let's hop right into the battles. And we're going second. Already perfect. And, okay, we have Swirlix going into Slurpuff. It's like, how do you lose if you get this hand? I have to go against like a Skarmory or something. That's like the only thing that would one-shot me. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh. We can use the Penny Tech here. I'm curious how this is going to work. So I look at a random supporter card that's in their deck, so not their hand. I'm going to use its effect and then shuffle it back in. Alright, what do we get? We get a free research, bro? Let's go. Oh my god, that's so toxic. No way. And then we have another research off of that. We're just going to draw our entire deck immediately. This guy has water and electric energy. This is interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. No, why would you hit my Milcery, bruh? It's just trying to exist. Okay, that Giratina is ramping up, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, we have another Milcery, so I don't care if he damaged that first one. And we're just gonna go straight into Slurpuff now. We'll play Research as well, get even more cards out. That's what I'm thinking. It might be a Dragonite deck, but like, it's probably a Dragonite deck. But that's too many cards. Why are we running Greninja and Dragonite and Giratina? Like, that's so many cards. Like, there's no way you can actually pull that off. I think Victor's probably right. It's probably Oricorio. Yep. This man was cooking. What does Slurpuff's move do? It Sweets Relay, which is like all these Pokemon have this move. So this is like the gimmick where if you attack, it does more damage in the next attack. But the difference is this applies to any Pokemon. It doesn't have to be the same Pokemon. So if any Pokemon uses Sweets Relay and then another Pokemon uses it again the next turn, you're doing more damage, basically. So quite goated. Slurpuff's is definitely the strongest Sweets Relay. It goes up to 90 damage, which is quite strong. And honestly, just for the gimmick, I'm about to attack with this other Slurpuff here before I go into the Alcremie. We have Eared Up. I could have played a Cape to keep my Slurpuff alive, but I'm not that committed. I'll let it die. I'll let this guy get a point, you know? And then I'll let him get a second point because I'm feeling generous. I guess I'll play my Irida. It doesn't matter. I could play the Cape, but I just want to attack with my Alcremie next turn. Like, there's definitely a way I could keep this Slurpuff alive for one more turn, but I'm not going to do it. I just want to see the damage counter on this Alcremie. This guy retreated? Bruh. That's actually crazy toxic, I'm not even gonna lie. Rocky helmet as well. Alright, well now we're making it personal, so I'm just like not gonna attack you. Without the Guzma at least. Oh, look at that, we got a second one as well. I'm not gonna play this Irida yet. I'm gonna wait and heal both Alcremies up. Dude, our Alcremie is gonna do so much damage when it comes in. I think we're at 200 now. Alright, Giratina comes in to revenge kill our Slurpuff. RIP. You will be missed. Alright, let's see the damage counter. We don't even get to see, bro. My guy conceded. Alright. It had to be like 200, dude. If not like more. I had done so many attacks. Okay, we're going against Zeraora. Do I detect a Dragonite deck here? We're running Water Energy with Zeraora. I literally built this deck. I know what it is. It is Dragonite. Okay. Alright. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be really funny if I get my Guzma here. I don't know if I'm actually that lucky, but that would be pretty epic. Okay, we got a Penny. But I might play the Iono first. Yeah, let's play Iono. I shouldn't have played Iono. I just realized I had Slurpuff. Okay, I just threw. I don't know why I did that. I actually got my Slurpuff, which was what I wanted. I'm trolling. But it's all good. Maybe we'll be able to bring it back. On the bright side, he cannot attack with Zeraora yet. He needs another Lightning Energy, unless he has Dawn. He puts the Water Energy on his Zeraora, and not the Dratini? What are we cooking here? Okay, he does have Dawn. Alright, crazy. My bad, bro. Okay, I actually might have thrown this game because I was stupid. I don't know why I played that Iono there. Okay, it's fine. We get Slurpuff back. We're gonna play Penny now. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but we're about to find out. Alright, I'll take a research. This Penny has been giving me research almost every time, so I can't really complain about that. Oh, and we get the Guzma. Even better. Okay. So, I don't think he can do anything to us anymore now. Yeah, he's only... I don't know if he's running only water energy or if he's just getting unlucky. But he can't attack us anymore now. Because we just take off his electrical cord and he's cooked. And we hit him for 90. Alright, what you gonna do now, brother? I think this guy's only running water energy, which is not smart, by the way, if that's what his strat actually is. I don't know why you would do that. Like, you cannot rely on Zeraora, and you can't. You have to start with Zeraora, and you have to get electrical cord or Dawn. And you have to hope that on Guzma off the electrical cord. There's just too many factors that you're hoping for will go right. Like, what happens if you just don't lead with Zeraora? You insta-lose. Yep, and just like that, this guy can't do anything to us. Okay, we're going against an Eevee EX deck. I fear this is going to be Sylveon EX, because I've played too many Sylveon EX users today. It probably is Sylveon EX. Morlul as well? So is this guy just using like a draw all my cards strat? I'm not a fan of this lead at all, by the way. It's actually terrible. Horrendous start. All I have is my Milcery. Yep, okay, so he instantly gets Shiinotic up, which means we probably lose. I might have to play Iono just to, like, try and not lose instantly. If I don't get another basic card here, it's over. Okay, we get Pokeball. Okay, we get Swirlix. But I'm sure he has evolution. You know what? No, it's fine. I could play Cape and live. I'm gonna get greedy here. I'm getting really greedy. Because I'm not counting on the fact that I'm gonna be able to keep or pull another Milcery. We're gonna get super greedy and switch to that. Go ahead and evolve to your Sylveon. I'm sure you have it. Maybe it's Espeon, but I'm sure it's Sylveon. Yep. Oh, he's using regular Sylveon. Okay. That still does 70 damage to us. Oh no, he's gonna do extra damage! Oh my god. Okay, that's actually so annoying. Well, it's not looking good for us here. Our Alcremie is gonna do 80 damage, so just enough to take him out. But it's unfortunate that I have to attack with it here. Like, I wanted to keep using Sweet's Relay, but it's fine, I guess. On the bright side, he has no energy now. He's got nothing to work with. So we could just start farming up more damage. Double Shiinotic is actually diabolical. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like this strat from this guy. I might have to steal it. Shiinotic and Sylveon to just draw all of your Pokemon cards. That's actually a pretty good strategy. And he's also running Espeon. And a Mars. Okay, hold on. No, this guy got rid of my Slurpuff. It's okay, we got it back. We're good. We're gonna get greedy here. We're gonna attack with Sweets Relay again. We got a penny. We should be able to take out the Shiinotic here next turn. Yeah, that Shiinotic is not retreating unless he has a leaf. Dude, are you just gonna keep shuffling my hand, bro? Oh my god. Stop. Okay, we get our Slurpuff again. This guy's trying so hard to get rid of our Slurpuff, bro. Okay, we actually have like the same exact hand almost. Alright, I'm playing Penny, dude. You better have another Mars in here. Okay, we get Research. I mean, I'll take it, because I only have 9 cards pulled and he has 4 left. I do not support this guy using Mars and red card. I think he should have like Giant Cape or something. Sylveon is too weak. 90 HP. Like, it's a good strat, but you're just gonna get one tapped now. Giant Cape for a little extra survivability. At least get it above 100. Like, I didn't even need to use my Alcremie. Yeah, I would just win. That's going to be all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know down in the comments if you gave this deck a strat, because I'm telling you, it's so much fun, it's so toxic, and it's going to give you the easiest wins ever. Make sure you guys are also subscribed, because I'm going to be building a lot of other decks with these new cards, and also let me know down in the comments what deck you want me to build next, because I always want to see what you guys want, and I'll try out any strategies if you guys have them. But that's all for me though, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.